Follow me on the politics of land. Our discussion topic is on alienated land. How do you define alienated land? Alienated land is land that has been acquired by the government from customary landowners for its own use or for private development. The term can also refer to the historical appropriation of customary land by European colonial powers. In Papua New Guinea, the government can acquire land through agreement with landowners or by compulsory purchase. The Land Act 1996 and the Lands Acquisition Development Purposes Act 1974 outlines the government's power to acquire land. With the view that the balance of the land use in PNG is known as alienated land, land acquired for the purpose of bringing in development agendas for a society for communal purpose, alienated land in PNG can be held as a freehold or leasehold from the state. The freehold and leasehold is registered by the Register of Titles under a Torrens-type system of land registration. Note that through this system an original title of land certificate is produced respectively and are kept on a register maintained at the titles office. Dealings with land are carried out by a means of instrument that are perfected upon registration. A certificate of title or state lease kept on the register maintained by the titles office should reveal at any time the exact location of the land in question, its dimensions, the present owner or leasing, and may also reveal subleases and mortgages to which the title may be subject. Certain dealings in land may also require the approval of the Minister for Lands. For instance, foreign companies and individuals involved in any land dealing for the grant or transfer of the leasehold must obtain ministerial approvals from the Minister of Lands prior to registration. Freehold land is commonly known and used currently for customary land registration into ILGs, etc., while leasehold is acquired through the government. Such is the case for National Housing Commission, is an arm of the government that acquires state lease areas which citizens of this country apply for the land for property development. The area is leased to a person or company for a term of 99 years for a specific purpose. The lease includes agriculture, pastoral, business lease, residential lease, mission lease, special purpose lease, and urban development lease. However, urban development are processed for a duration of 5 years. The abuse of alienated land for business lease has currently suppressed the MTD's 2050 vision to develop commercial land, particularly for equal participation of business opportunities for both local investors and foreign investors, specifically on indigenous Milneans. Abuse in the administration and use of SABL or Special Agriculture and Business Lease. The original intent of the provision for leaseback and grant of SABL were for the mutual benefit of customary landowners and developers of SABL. But issues began to emerge as SABL were being created and released over the years. These issues include the presence of gross abuse and failure by parties to SABL arrangement to comply with due process in granting and administration of SABL titles, Luluaki 2014, and that over 90% of all SABL covering over 5 million hectares of land were illegally obtained from traditional landowners. When you look into alienated land today in prime locations like Alotau Town, land has been acquired through fraud and selfish gain. It is evident today that when land isn't acquired through the right system, it serves professional and authorities on a personal gain. As locals of this community or Milne province, what do we do if we are affected by fraudulent deals done by authorities and investors who use power and money to gain land for business development similar to National Housing Commission properties in Milne that are fraudulently taken by ghost figures, authorities within the administration who claim to own titles of land that NHC has denied or MHC, has no existing records of how certain land portion titles were given to foreign investors. This is land grabbing at the most. To conclude, here are some of the best solutions for the management of alienated land in Papua New Guinea. One of the most effective solutions is to establish a robust land administration system, which includes a comprehensive land registry and a transparent process for land acquisition and allocation. Number 1, this can help to reduce conflicts and disputes over land ownership and use. Another key solution is to promote community-led land use planning, which involves working closely with local communities to identify their needs and priorities for land use. This approach can help to ensure that land is used in a way that is sustainable and benefits local people. Additionally, implementing policies and programs that support sustainable agriculture and forestry practices can help to reduce the degradation of alienated land and promote more productive use of land resources. This can include initiatives such as agroforestry, permaculture, and conservation agriculture. Finally, providing education and training to local communities on sustainable land management practices can help to build their capacity to manage alienated land effectively. On the fourth note, this can include training on topics such as soil conservation, water management, and ecosystem restoration. Overall, a combination of these solutions can help to address the challenges associated with management of alienated land in Papua New Guinea, specifically in Milne, and promote more sustainable and equitable use of land resource. References: United Nations, Papua New Guinea Land Administration, International Association for People and the Environment, Land Use Planning in Papua New Guinea Challenges and Opportunities, Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, Papua New Guinea News article.